I'm light in most of these names because, but Facebook, we bought this little base here. This one looks really good. And now they have getting all the news on their side. So what do we love about this? We love the power earnings gap. Gaps up on huge earnings. Turns all-time high resistance into new support and then launches off that. So then we were able to add in this little consolidation. Now look at us, all-time highs. I sold some today. That one looks good. Checkpoint. Shouts out Heaven, baby. This is the friendship trade. He called this one out like here. We were just buying against this 122.50 area. And then this day was just like cataclysmic volume right off the open. He called it out. I think he called it out. Someone called it out again. So I added heavily up this day and then just had my stop at these low pivots. So you see how, I moved my stop up to this area, but it was such a clearly defined pivot. That's the difference versus, just kind of moving my stop up to a random spot. I saw this volume and I saw yesterday's pivot and I felt comfortable enough to add and then move my stop up to this pivot, knowing that if these buyers broke, it would likely flush more. So, there's a reasoning behind that. I said, I'm still in this Amazon. That one looks awesome. I'm still in this Google slightly, buying in this area. Just kind of holding. I'm not heavy in these things, but, just holding that one. Still in this Nike. I do not have my full position. I only have my last fifth, maybe 1/6 left. Just let it rock. I'm not really over focusing on it. PGMY, I'm in this one. I actually might add now off this new support that it's defining. Inside day support buy setting up, but that one looks really good. I'm in this one lightly, this SPSC. This is one of my favorite names going forward. Do this 80, definitely gonna add if it sets up. Very thin name, so it makes it a little tough. And then today I got stopped out of this WSM from, where did we buy it? This 88.50 area. I got stopped out the rest today, like 94 or something like that. And then my two losses that I took is GMAD. It just pushed me out. I bought this day right here, stop at lows, and then I just got pushed out in this area, and it turned around. And my mistake in the trade, maybe not a mistake, is having a hard stop when it's just like an area of buyers, and you see that they came through in the end. But this is a huge gap, and I can't give my stock this entire gap, like waiting for these maybe buyers. So I got pushed out of that one, and the reason we like this one so much is the macro level overhead. They had the big earnings. They made the move towards the level. So if it takes out this, these earnings highs again, it should be off to the races. So I'm hawking this one. This Pinterest got me last week. And why do we like this one so much? We hit up a weekly chart. It's going after this macro IPO high level for the third time on good earnings, on an earnings gap up, holding the base, holding the earnings move. So, all these layers of probability are working in our favor, which is why, this is one of my favorite names out. So this day is when we saw last time we saw the market pull back. This was like exploding through highs, huge volume, looked amazing. We added off this day. It just turned around, based on market weakness, and that happens. You can't really be mad at that. It's frustrating, of course, but nothing to be too mad at. And I saw Heaven calling out like he's pounding the table on it down here. I didn't buy it back yet. It does look really good at this support level, so I'm definitely going to continue to watch this one.